There is no moderation for me, Sean. I don't think you understand. I'm a crackhead, yo. There is no moderation.
Ruslan.
Before we get into that, guys, my name is Ruslan, and this channel exists to encourage you to mastermind your business the master's way. All right, now let's get into the video.
I discovered
chicken.
Zach, chicken today, guys.
Zach is so funny. Okay.
Chicken goes crazy.
So I've been preaching. How long have I been preaching chicken and broccoli? In metaphors, in very practical senses. I've been preaching chicken for years. Years. Why? Why have I been preaching chicken and broccoli? Because nutrient-dense, low-calorie foods, that's the way. If you want to get shredded, foods that weigh a little bit of calories, that give you a lot of bit of protein or nutrients, right? And this is why most processed foods are terrible for you, because there's a lot of bit of calories and the food is tiny. Just think of like 100 calories of Pop-Tarts versus 100 calories of broccoli, right?
That's facts.
So chicken is one of those foods that I've been preaching. Why have I been preaching about chicken? Well, because chicken is a lot of bit of protein and a little bit of calorie, and the volume of it is big, meaning it fills your tummy up. Chicken and broccoli. Trying to eat 2,000 calories of chicken and broccoli is pretty much impossible. So what happens? So then you can eat 1,500 calories of chicken and broccoli a day, but your stomach is so freaking filled up, your blood sugar is not spiking, so you're not craving more carbs, and you feel satiated even though you're in a caloric deficit, which is what you want to be. And then when you're not having processed carbs and stuff that spikes your blood sugar, you're also not having the other food. Your cravings aren't being sparked. So I've been saying this for years. And Zach has been on the animal-based diet, primarily eating red meat. And I was like, you should really try chicken. And this week, you finally...
Okay, so I had no regrets, first of all, because I was leaving this old lifestyle, which I still don't know how I feel about this.
What old lifestyle?
Old lifestyle of family home-cooked meals, but they're a little,
cheese.
Pasta, lots of potatoes. Lots of creamy things and delicious goodness.
It's the Italian in you.
Yeah, and things that, here's the Italian in me is really suffering because I like home-cooked meals.
Okay.
So if I do this long enough, maybe I'll just influence Melissa where she's like cooking steaks and like, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I started in December, animal-based. And it was really nice because
for those of you guys that wonder, animal-based is more or less like a paleo. Like it's like fruits and like veggies.
Fruits.
Fruit, no veggies, right?
Fruits, red meat, primarily, but any meats. And you can have honey as well. Yep. And so I do fruits and vegetables and meats. And so I previously ate lots of chicken in these homemade meals. And the chicken, it's good, but when you're going from chicken and homemade meals to like just chicken and broccoli, it's less exciting. So I like that I started with red meat. I lost 10 pounds on the red meat alone, just eating ground beef, turkey, or not turkey, stew meat, which is lean, really lean, red meat cubes. So that was delicious and I enjoyed it, but then I did that for so long that now that I went back to chicken, I have a new love for the chicken because it actually tastes good and I enjoy it and I enjoy the way I cook it now because I'm kind of tired of the red meat. But when I went to go plug that into my app, the Lose It app,
his mind blew, guys.
Bruh. I mean, it started with, okay, I'm gonna eat 2,200 calories a day. This is without exercise. Off that, lost 6 pounds. Then went to 1,900 calories. Off that, lost another 6. I'm at 13 pounds down.
Very slight deficit.
Yep, very slight deficits. And then I plateaued at 19. I was like, how am I going to go below that? I have some chicken. I ate some chicken tenderloins that I cooked up and still ate my fruits, still ate everything else. And yesterday, this doesn't sound crazy. I ate 950 calories for the whole day, but I ate 170 grams of protein and 80 grams of carbs. I just had very, very, like 5 grams of fat. I had like almost no fat for the entire day, which obviously you need some.
You need some healthy
You need some,
fats,
you need some fat. So like, but I had
but you could work in a full avocado.
I was about to say, I could work in an avocado. I could work in, like I had plenty of room. So I'm not gonna make that a habit.
Right.
But I
was just so shocked that you can have
I wasn't hungry.
Full day's worth of food, not be hungry, and that's a very drastic caloric deficit.
And I'm trying to do the whole no carbs at night thing.
That's a good idea.
Because at nighttime I've been having a hard time like not snacking on random stuff. So I'm trying to see. It seemed to work yesterday, but like today so now I'm having chicken and then I'll have like another meat. So today I'm having chicken and then in the evening I'll have ground beef. But even altogether, that's going to be a 1,500 calorie meal, which is still going to be a solid 300 calorie deficit.
Yeah. Yeah, when you got a high metabolism, it's hard. It's not the metabolism. The reason why you eat more is because you're eating starchy foods that are spiking your blood sugar, which is causing you to eat more. This is why when you go to a restaurant, they bring out the bread. It's not because they're being nice. It's because the bread is priming your stomach to eat more food, right? So if you eat more nutrient-dense foods, then you're going to do better in terms of just your cravings being contained. I'm speaking as a fat boy. Like, I'm a fat boy at heart. If I don't have this stuff checked in, it'll go from like a little bit of carbs to like snacking on popcorn to like flourless cocoa cookies getting delivered 5 days a week to the studio. You remember those days.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Bro, I would live in Encinitas and you would go, for reference, that's 30 minutes away.
Yep. Pick you up.
Where we were. And you realize, hey, can I pick you up today? And I'd be like, you want to pick me up today? Me and Melissa are one car family.
There's a Jimbo's next
Yeah. And then I was like, sure. You're like, yeah, I think I'll be. And then you pick me up and I was like, oh, were you in the area for something? You're like, nah.
Just wanted some flowers.
And then we stop at Jimbo's, which is right down the street. And they're like the only stores that have these delicious cookies.
Not terrible. Dried mango. I went through a dried mango phase. Even sugar-free dried mango still spikes your blood sugar like crazy. Not great for you.
Lots of carbs. You can
Lots
eat so
of
much
carbs.
of
There is no moderation for me, Sean. There is no moderation. I don't think you understand. I'm a crackhead, yo. There is no moderation. There is abstinence and abstinence only. I'm the weaker brother.
I'm more of a moderation guy.
He can do my wife moderation. She can have a little serving of pasta and that's it. No sirree, Bob. I'm having a fettuccine coma.
Yeah.
Like, it's going down. So I have to go no carbs. And then if I'm doing any carbs, it's like dark, deep red fruits and like sweet potatoes, and that's it.
I had a crackhead moment on Sunday though.
Did you?
And Melissa said, hey, I need cookies. And it's 9 o'clock at night. And she's like, can you go to Sprouts? I was like, I got you. So I go to Sprouts and they're like in a box because they're everything free. They don't have anything in them except for sugar and deliciousness. And then I was like, well, I don't want the gluten-free ones. I was eating kind of wild previously. I'm gonna go get a real cookie. They have these delicious cookies at checkout. And then I look.
That's Sprouts, right?
Yeah.
Those are great.
Salted caramel chocolate chip cookies that are thick, big body boys. And it was $2.50. And I was like, I wonder if they have them at the bakery because I want like 2 and I don't want to spend $5 for 2. So I go over to the bakery and they got 6 stacked like this high for $6. So of course I bought 6 of them. And now in my head they're smaller cookies, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat 2 to 3 cookies. I'm a man of my word, so I ate 3 cookies. But when I tell you, I felt it took me back to like being 12 and like sick off of eating so much sugar. I was like holding the plate. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I can't. And I was
for context, I have no access to sugar, and any sugar in the house is tucked away and put away because it's bad. It's bad. So yeah, there's no moderation for me. There's abstinence, and I have to time my cheat meals around like festive events. So like we're going to the Laker game.
That's
Thursday,
a great idea though.
Thursday we will go to there's a cookie place in Brooklyn that they have out in Lamert Park.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. That will be
Levant cookies.
Levant cookies, yeah.
Levant, yeah.
Yeah. So that will be a time where I go to get cookies. That'll be like my first time having sugar in months. And then I'll probably cheat a little bit when I'm with John McCrae in Florida, and then I'll come back and dial it in.
Yeah.
Because I can't. It's like even like my popcorn thing. Like popcorn's not terrible for you, but how many bags of popcorn was I having a day?
Yeah, you have 3 bags of popcorn.
Like back to back to back to back to back. Yeah.
He'd be like, you want more popcorn? I was like, I think this is a you thing.
I'm good. Yeah. So I just got to go. Yeah. But I think it's an important tie-in for those of us who don't know ourselves and don't know our triggers and don't know. Some of y'all got that moderation thing, man. Respect. My wife got it. Like Monette, she can do a cookie. She can do a bowl of ice cream. I can't. So you got to know yourself to know where those boundaries are.
So do you have ice cream in the house?
Ice cream's not my thing.
Okay.
But yes, we always have ice cream in the house. So Monette can sit down and have a cookie and a scoop of ice cream.
So you practice restraint, not moderation.
Well, now that I'm off, I've detoxed. It's easier to say no.
Same.
Right? If I was eating popcorn.
Yeah.
If I was eating popcorn and I saw a cookie, if I was eating even dried mango, sugar-free dried mango, and I saw a cookie, I wouldn't be able to, I'd eat the cookie and some, you know? So anyway.
Respect it.
So you got to know yourself. Thank you so much for watching that video. Guys, I believe that one of the best ways you can build a business is by first building a platform online. So Zach Sparazzo put together a free training for you on the #1 metric you can be looking for to explode your YouTube platform. Click the link in the pinned comment below so you can start that now. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace.